no no scoreboard, so we're by to up quickly. The action will become furious right at you. Let's go. Starting with the goalie. Chow. Talked about in your not
by Ben there for his call. Statistics here.
about your team. Don't look overwhelmed at all. Their first team. I know that Tim that you and this year.
Hey, we're down. Come on, fight.
Yes, ball roll out of our position, which is to ball boy by the Twins 3 deserves Minnesota United Bank score so as playing league they that's somewhere you
We joined a league that three. Come on, baby.
on as back is tracking so far, though all the stars
Armada just
players from of
yeah.
about that how it's
Yeah.
flat enough ref blows a whistle situation. See many there's a decent stands for
Beautiful field. That's a beautiful.
yeah. Ball is gonna stay on the Twin Stars. It's there to find a little bit off.
Yeah.
Very nice about being between.
No, that was good.
But there, but getting the ball behind. Therefore, then just all the way down
Get out of there.
and
Move to number 4.
numbers
Play.
and a
Awesome.
midfield.
Jade there.
We'll have a FC Twins take it quickly. But go under that long.
It's kind of round going up where it home and won't go down.
Yes, it is.
Last of the game,
It's,
nothing. So the
Twin Stars cross back a little bit right now.
you're hearing a lot of yelling out there now.
Yeah,
The things just got real, I think.
the lightheartedness has kind of gone away for the Green Army, and now we have almost the get down to business kind of feel to the game.
By the way, I think a lot of these guys, I would say probably 6 or 7 of them on the Twin Stars side, it's probably their first start with like a first team. So, kind of like a last preseason game, like they really want to impress their coach.
Yes,
and
I think
I
so
wouldn't
too.
blame them. I mean, because the Twin Stars Academy has a lot of guys. They got a women's team. They've got an under 19 and under 17. So getting in the top 11 for the entire team is really tough.
Yeah, and those players definitely gonna want to make the most of the opportunities. I think. Just obviously being able to impress the first team coach is something you're always gonna want to do.
Oh, sure, if you want.
That ball is played back to Harris, and he'll look to distribute. No real pressure there, and he'll just boot it along. And that is picked up by Musal on the near side for FC Fargo as they commit numbers forward. Played through, but it's behind the intended player and all the way back to the Twin Stars. Netminder, we are now in the 22nd minute, it looks like here, from Prairie Seeds Academy in Brooklyn Park.
Very good. Twin Stars still haven't had, by my count, about 2 shots. So the back four doing a great job for FC Fargo.
That back four, there would be and kind of a
But getting, especially
that left side.
over him and hit him in the head and put a stop to this because that's getting awfully chippy and
It's
hurt.
getting physical now, yes, very physical. Just the foul obviously down here, and then Myers bundling over.
Well, think of it from the Twin Stars perspective. They, we're a team nobody knows anything about us, and we're coming. They're an established. Just rough.
Physical play, and
I would expect a yellow here.
I think we're gonna have the game's first card. Let's see.
Did you hear that?
I did. I think that was a Twin Stars player.
Number 4 here is yelling, "What's going on?" Nobody's covering anybody. See, I would be willing to bet that number 4 and probably number 9 get some first team action.
Yes,
So
I'd say so.
They're dealing with the younger guys, and they're
A little bit frustrated, I think.
frustrated. Yeah, that would be a good word to say on air.
Yeah, and they and now I think the referee may have just changed the direction of the free kick he had just awarded. We'll see what shakes out of it, but right now I believe that is Sogolo down again. That's the second time.
All right, 39th minute. We got 2-0 for the Mean Green. By the way, the Green Army, they're our supporters.
Okay.
All right, we're the Mean Green.
Mean
I got that
Green.
from
Okay.
North
All right.
Texas.
All right.
Dun, dun,
Very
dun,
good.
dun.
So,
Fargo.
so it is a Twin Stars free kick after it was originally whistled.
The Jerry Lundegaard.
Was it go ahead, sorry.
I'm the executive sales manager.
I'll have to watch the movie so I can get the references,
Yeah.
I think.
Well, only for this game. So, like, the next time you'll. That's frustration. I mean, it's kind of funny. I mean, in the beginning, you can tell a lot by body language. And
Yes.
I mean, a lot of laughing and joking beforehand. After this, I see a couple of their senior players on the bench. I bet you they're going to lace into them.
I think so. I mean, and we just heard, obviously being so close to the game, we just heard one player yelling, a Twin Star player yelling at another, you can't get the ball with somebody covering you. And, they're definitely getting frustrated. This is probably a game they expected to win, so.
Yeah, I mean, a team in their first year, of course.
But Fargo, obviously, they're relatively unknown, but so far, after playing FC Minneapolis and Minnesota Twin Stars, so far, looking the fourth division level caliber, obviously leading 2-0 to a fourth division team so far. I mean, and, perhaps even higher, but I mean, time will tell as we.
Well, I think FC Minneapolis is officially considered a level 5 team.
Okay.
It's considered an elite amateur league, I believe is what they call themselves. And not taking anything away from FC Minneapolis, but I can't remember of anybody spectacular that they've beat, so we don't really have a decent frame of reference.
Sure. Whereas, obviously, here the Minnesota Twin Stars beating the Minnesota United Reserves, you have an obvious point of reference. And then another foul, so now the foul's coming in thick and fast. And free kick awarded to Fargo. They look to take it fast, but the referee pulls it back and says, nah, just hold up a minute. So now Fargo back on the ball, and they're kind of kicking around, and then almost a turnover there, and it is. So here come the Twin Stars on the counter, and then pass just goes awry. Twin Stars almost had their first full-blown chance of the game after a quick turnover, but wasn't to be, I don't think. Right back. As we approach we're in the 42nd minute now, so 4 minutes roughly until halftime, and then what do you think the message?
Don't take for instance one.
And then which don't want to. She just tells you serve one and then none.
Before half.
Here by JP FC Fargo with FC Minneapolis.
Well, they couldn't catch us. World Cup, or why didn't you follow? Catch them.
Yes.
You know, I think
43rd. Good ball. Right to our commentary position. Nice job there with the tall boy action.
In all fairness, that was wide open.
Yeah, that ball hit right towards us here on the pitch level.
No, some good one-touch action there by FC Fargo. Oh, good turn. If we could make it 3, that would break their hearts.
Johnson on the ball, plays it through. Popped up by Musa. He'll settle it down, look for options. Now it's back outside to Eastwell. Eastwell pushing forward. Looks like Slogo, and then has it taken right off his foot. But the Twin Stars really not getting too much in the way of counterattack. Most of their attacking possession has come out of more possession at the back. And the Twin Stars' philosophy on offense seems to be chip it through and then put a cross on. And we've seen them be a little bit dangerous, but no clear-cut chances so far.
That's okay if your back line isn't that good. That's a matter of kind of like, we're going to do it until you stop us.
Yes.
And if you stop it 3 or 4 times, against an inferior team, they might be able to just dink it out and put one in the back of the net. I mean, it's kind of along the lines of like an NFL quarterback. If you give them time, just about quarterback.
Right. Here's a through. And Harris the ball's really skipping and playing fast here on this artificial surface in front of us.
All right, Brady, come on, turn up.
I'm thinking the scandal for the artificial surface here was much less than the Women's World Cup. I'm just guessing that it was much less of an issue.
All right, Matt, we just hit 45 minutes, scored 2-0. Oh, Brady had so much room.
Now Johnson turns, bodies his player off the ball.
That was a rough shoulder-to-shoulder.
And corner for FC Fargo. I believe that's Fargo's first corner, correct?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. You said we hit the 45th minute, so now we're in whatever.
Stoppage time?
Well, yes, whatever extra time there is.
We haven't received word from the ref.
For some reason, I'm doubting we will.
That's quite all right.
So Musa to take here, corner from this near side. whips it in. He's going back post, and then keeper comes out to claim, doesn't get a solid
that may
fist
hurt
to
him.
it. It's bouncing around in the box, and then
Oh, he had all day. Should have kept that.
comes out to Musa, who's on the ball.
Oh, one
He'll
step and shoot.
turns it inside. Soglo with fancy footwork, gets it to Johnson,
Oh,
and a
great shot.
save made right on the whistle of halftime,
That was a
I would
great shot.
expect. Well, the referee says play on, so obviously a little bit more stoppage time
Yeah.
yet to elapse. Here's a long ball over the top. Twin Stars find their man along the near side, but he's only got one in support. Looking for some help, and then touched out of bounds by FC Fargo. So throw into the Twin Stars right in front of our commentary position.
Should be ours. 5-5-1-2-3.
Right at halftime. Here's the throw in. Settled, and then right back to number 4, who was yelling at his teammates just a couple minutes ago, and then good job there by Myers. I believe that was just to take the
Right to us. What good?
it was
9 ball shots. Whiffing on.
yes, it
Yeah, you lose all day. If you
that's
punt.
right. Myers whips in the ball, but it's taken away by the Twin Stars. I'm surprised we're having this much stoppage time. I mean, I know that
2 minutes and 19 seconds in.
Sugalo did go down for a little bit of time, but it wasn't, anything too severe. Oh, good Twin Star, but again, no support.
I don't. See him with respect.
allowed 11 that they have. Substitution continues. We'll see. Now, if that's something, there's just
what's going to come down on this end at some point.
Yeah, it's not only lights ahead.
Find the here. How the heck are they plugging?
Corner where they charge. We are plugged in. It's there's two outlets.
The attacking half.
We haven't seen it yet.
Oh.
I don't remember and then the same thing happened. So it's extremely
level soccer.
I was
a lot of yelling.
yes.
That in the first half.
Into the area and play.
Oh.
Yeah.
Much in front of him.
A couple in the bench area. With out.
Not exactly. If I played a 4-5. A little more.
Too big of a. He did nothing.
Too much.
So are you surprised to see Hager playing back and Jay Johnson still playing the out-and-out striker position?
Oh, not so much. I have total trust in what Tommy's doing. I mean, Tommy does research on his team. Tommy probably knows all these guys.
Sure.
Even though they're under 19, under 17, I would be willing to bet that Tommy has research on all these guys.
Sure.
So he knows their strengths and their weaknesses and who he needs out there. So.
Yeah, the Fargo going with a little bit of a diamond formation, if you will, at the top, with Chow and Johnson in direct line. Chow directly behind Johnson and Sogolo, and then now Hager in for Ronaldo. So it's a little bit of a diamond
Great run.
type attack.
Flag stays down.
Down and keeps it in.
Hager and
okay. Hurt settles it to collect.
Oh, great nifty
feeds
footwork.
Hager.
Hager
is dispossessed.
Just lost it.
And good bit of defending there.
Yeah, that's not bad. If you can dispossess Hager like that, you've got some skill.
It's too bad that service from Sogolo wasn't just a little bit better, because as you mentioned, Hager and Johnson were both waiting for it in the penalty area.
Oh yeah, we had numbers. I mean, as we enter the 1 hour mark, we're still at 2-0. Looks like the Twin Stars are getting the best of the FC Fargo boys in the second half, but still nothing to show for it.
So the Twin Stars are going to cross in, and then Harris is going to grab that one. The Twin Stars, while they have had the possession and been more on the front foot, not a lot of clear-cut chances so far. It almost seems like when they do get forward, they just kind of stay in that same formation. They don't commit too many more players on the attack, which obviously you're going to have to do if you want to come back.
Well, they've had a lot of chances, but also they've wasted a lot of chances. They've skied a whole bunch of shots from about 25 yards.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, guys, that's too easy.
Very true.
They're just giving it up back there.
And then there's a shot. That one.
Same thing.
That one's, a good 10 feet over the bar, so no real threat there at all.
Yeah, but they just dispossessed us, no problem. That shouldn't be happening.
It's kind of the tale of two halves right now, I would say. It's if you flip the roles, you basically have the first half.
Flip the script,
in a nutshell.
Looks like we got a nice little turnout, 60, 70 people here. Not bad for
not
a friendly game.
No, not bad for an away match at a smaller complex. I mean,
actually, we have like 25 of our fans here. I can't believe it. It's awesome. awesome. We got great fans. Oh, Hager, get there.
That's good away support, especially this is a good, 3.5 hour, 4 hour
There's
drive.
more fans than my football manager team.
There
I think I have one fan.
you go.
And it's not even my mom. Oh, guys, what the? Guys.
So Fargo being a little bit sloppy at the back right now.
Oh, you're being generous, my friend.
And Twin Stars back on the ball after dispossessing Fargo. I don't think Fargo's made it past half in legitimately the last 2 minutes. Oh, turning and firing there, and
he was right about the spot there, right about the.
He was in the position you want to be, I think, and it
no,
just.
he was right on the penalty. It's a good shot there. The build-up play here in the second half.
And I kind of think what you might expect when you have a lot of academy players, jumping in. The clinical finishing probably not there, but obviously you've played together, so you know how to, play link-up passes. And Harris now under pressure, and Harris in a bit of trouble, and he's They did. Twin Star cutting it back. Turning, laid off. Back, he turns, fires, shot blocked, and corner kicks again.
I can't believe they haven't scored yet. This is we're not playing too good.
Well, this one the Twin Stars have been on set pieces, so the first goal might come right here. You might think. Maybe the commentator's curse means it won't come.
Hey, there you go.
So here it's taken in.
Oh, it's way too much.
Delivery back post, header. There's an open header there, but over the bar. So everything for the Twin Stars seeming to go over the bar in terms of attack, not a lot in terms of on net.
If they had a team of clinical finishers, it would be a rough go.
Yes, it would.
It would be about 5-2.
Yes, it would. And
we're still on top, 2-0. We're happy, and there's the he's got a boot.
So the kickoff goes about 55 yards.
And goes against FC Fargo for a shove.
A little 50-50 ball, and then Fargo.
Jade has no idea what he's called for, and Jade's complaining when the ball's in play, which I never like.
Yeah, you might as well get on with it at that point.
Yeah. Come on, Jade, quit whining.
You said Coach Nienhaus not big about complaining.
Not even in practice. Actually, he doesn't say no in practice. When they look for a call, he says not going to get him. It's that simple. Some decent build-up.
When you have a lot of players that haven't played professional soccer, I think that's a good skill to learn, because you're not really going to change the referee's mind, to be honest. And all you're going to do is make the referee more frustrated.
Right, Eastwell making a great overlap here. Staying outside, so well done. JT back to Conrad.
You got to feed Eastwell when he's this far up the pitch.
Oh, Conrad, good move.
Good flick. Hager trying to get on the ball, and then you back when.
I would say so. Come on, Hager. I just tapped. I'm surprised, Doc.
If you're wondering. Definitely a foul. A. Johnson, striker.
Wait a minute.
And like I was saying, affects the formation. Top for Lake Johnson. That good ball, and he's. Are we on 20?
Judging by the, I would say, like 20.
Ball back in.
As I do.
Actually, if you add our ball just runs out of the last.
Last
I believe Fargo scoring 20 minutes.
Tommy knows all about bad stretches. I mean, his team last year year Jamestown got knocked out. They had given up something like 11 goals all year. They gave up 3 in like 15 minutes.
Ooh, and a harsh tackle there as
Oh,
Sogolo goes down. It looks like he got clipped with a cleat right on that calf. And that's the third time he's gone down, so I would not be surprised at all to see him come out of this match. Just doesn't need to take too much of a beating. Obviously, this being an exhibition game, so I'm guessing JP Sogolo is a guy you want to keep around for the future with the
yeah.
reputation, and kind of pedigree he comes with.
Actually, you'd be surprised how humble that guy is. Little fellow.
There's a ball, Shager.
Is out.
One thing we have
And starts to throw it.
if it's further up the pitch and out. Yeah, it's interesting.
Well, they got
And he curled it, so that I would say the typical best chance. So that's right to the. Here's
got. By the way, these
one to win. I think there's maybe motivated. Obviously, you want to beat a team. Cup game, or I think this game still.
I mean, it's not like
If he had, they're not doing the back and last put.
out of bounds. He's to go
Remaining.
with stoppage right on the minute. So about 8 stoppage time. So got a boot.
Here as down. It was kick hit him. The normal. He just kicked.
Some higher.
Yeah, so that's painful. Off here. He's had a heck of. And being helped up by the Twin Star player and Eastwell limping to the bench. Not a good sign for the defender out of Jamestown, if I'm not mistaken. That one that's just I guess something that happens, he just errant boot and
No, it wasn't. There was no malice in that.
no.
I mean, that's just. I would say, he just wanted the ball.
Yeah, I mean both guys are going for it, and
they're passing it around, and you're down 2 goals. And come on, let's get the ball rolling. Let's make something happen. So
yeah, and I mean it was a bit of a high boot, but I mean it wasn't too terrible at all.
nah, it wasn't
And
intentional.
that's too bad, as he's not putting any weight on that right leg at all as he heads off. But hopefully just a typical knock, and he'll be all right the next match. But we'll have that substitution then. It looks like 21 on for.
It's Nick Quinn making his first appearance for FC Fargo.
So he just like for like substitution, I believe, right there.
Yeah. the left midfielder, yeah.
So
Here we go. All he does
so
is
he's
win.
some midfielder playing in the back line now,
Yep.
or just defensive mid.
I think it's more of a defensive midfield
All right.
position.
That's I mean, Eastwell tends to push up quite a bit, so I think they won't have any trouble playing a defensive midfielder in that back four, the way that Eastwell likes to push up the pitch.
Looking a little bit lost. Kind of lost his guy. That's all right.
This is his first minutes too, so it'll take him a little bit to get acclimated to.
Yeah, he's a Tri-City Storm guy. So our 4 Tri-City Storm guys last week were playing in the annual Tri-City Storm tournament.
So what explain to the viewers what the Tri-City Storm is.
Oh, Tri-City Storm is the one of the biggest, if not the biggest, soccer club in the Fargo metro area.
Okay.
And Tri-City, Fargo, West Fargo,
Sure.
Moorhead.
Yep.
And they that is huge. It brings the teams here.
Very nice.
They play at the Pepsi Soccer Complex.
We're probably, the totally.
In this half, but but I'm happy.
Yes. Fargo in the first half basically
Just
dominating.
a matter of finishing, yeah.
And then Twin Stars dominating here, but just lacking the finishing.
A lot of individual skills, not a whole lot of finishing.
No. And
they got some pretty good footwork.
And judging from the pregame, it doesn't look like this 11 for the Twin Stars have ever played together, all as the same unit.
Nah.
So then you're not going to have that cohesiveness. Yeah, exactly, that cohesiveness. It's not going to be there. I think it's showing a little bit. Throwing for Fargo, and they'll be no hurry to take these anymore. As we tick towards the 90th minute.
The Italian 10-minute substitution.
Yes, yes.
Well, in Germany they call the Italian they call it holy water. When a guy goes down, pretend like he needs a stretcher, and then all of a sudden he's back.
He's back up. Yeah.
They call it holy water. Oh, look, pass to me.
I always like the classic when you're making a substitution, you turn away from the ref so he can't see your number that you're supposed to go off.
Oh, so he's got to play Where's Waldo?
Yes, yeah. He's just got to ask number 15, and then.
Oh, sorry, he's in the corner.
Yeah. He of course he's in the farthest reaches of
the universe.
Yeah, so. He hasn't been agreed. Good Hager on the run instead of a good ball. Our Fargo Sloglo making a run. He's like stays down. Sloglo goes in behind. Cuts it back. Still loose in the box. Back to Sloglo. He'll shoot, and it's blocked away. So.
Oh, he should have taken that himself.
Fargo is still forging in the area, but they do win a free kick in a pretty dangerous area.
Free kick with time running down.
They were somewhere around no score. But free for here. 20 yards out here, calling, and gonna take this one just the way he's rearranging.
Got any shaving cream? Maybe we can go to the ref.
I'm not sure that's 10 yards.
Well, you can tell just by the football lines it's not 10 yards.
Yeah.
It's about 7.5.
This one's a little better than the last one, which is about 5. But, yeah, and the referee is backing him up a little bit. So
great success.
You're around the 10-yard mark now, but here's Hager's delivery. Good ball, whipped in, spilled by the keeper. Three can score here for Fargo.
Had
And there's now. Look, dangerous positions.
actually, I like. They tried.
That was open header there.
Hands. There you go.
Yeah. Was somebody grabbed 25 when
Did we?
FC Fargo post game we're gonna have some FC Fargo players once that can get arranged, but big win here for FC Fargo, who in all honesty, team that's always fourth division here. There's 2-0 Brooklyn. We will come, so make sure post game. Soon I had a home field.
Working for. Wonderful.
On as a sub
Training. We just came out here and
looking last
kick some ass.
Fargo. We'll have another